There was a joke that we used to tell of just about how much money we needed to be paid to work for a church. Now, I do work for a church, and I've worked for many churches. For the most part, I've been underpaid, but that's a whole other thing. But the joke was like wanted to be paid in the millions. Like I always said, look, give me $4.5 million, and I'm there. I'll do it full time. I'll do a double full time, right? 4.5 million. That's all I need. All I need. There's not too much I wouldn't do for $4.5 million. Not too much. I mean, the first thing that comes to my mind is like murder. I'm not saying I've just murdered anybody for $4.5 million, but I think about it. You know, are they contributing to society in a way that I deem worthy? You know, but if someone said, "Hey, kill your grandparents for $4.5 million," you probably wouldn't do it. But if they were assholes, you might. You think about it. You probably still wouldn't do it, but you think about it. That's all I'm saying. $4.5 million is a whole lot that you would do for $4.5 million. A whole lot. And, I don't think it's asking too much for ministry. Look, we're in the business of saving souls, in the business of making disciples of God. All right? I feel like that's worth $4.5 million. That's all I'm saying. But you don't want to be accused of dishonest gain. Filthy lucre, I believe it's called. Filthy lucre. This is a great term for I don't know, a high shelf bourbon, I think, or a rapper, or my next worship album, maybe, be called Filthy Lucre. I think it's a good name for something, man, a show or something. But what I thought Filthy Lucre was just dishonest gain. It's not just that. And it's kind of part of it, but my mind was going to people who take money out of the collection plate for themselves, that kind of dishonestly. People who, I don't know, they're ministers, but they're also drug dealers. I don't know. Perhaps they're ministers, but they also will keep people behind, lock the doors until we get to $40,000 or whatever the price may be. Filthy lucre. But what filthy lucre actually is in a biblical context is to preach in a way that gets you money, that gets you paid. And we're talking like prosperity gospel type stuff. If we were to modernize it, that kind of thing. So it's about how you preach. Dishonest preaching to get money, preaching just for money, is in the realm of filthy lucre. So I don't know. I lost my point, people. But my point is, I found my point. My point is, give me my $4.5 million, and then I won't be tempted to engage in filthy lucre.